Ever since 2010, the video platform site YouTube recaps the moments and trends that defined that year in a video called YouTube Rewind. This year's video, however, has gained not only the title of most disliked rewind video, but the most disliked video of all time with 13 million dislikes. But why is this year so bad? The more recent rewinds have been gaining more and more dislikes as years go on, starting with the 2015 recap, YouTube Rewind, Now Watch Me 2015. With 196,000 dislikes, more than doubling the average of the past rewinds of 75,000 dislikes on the past videos. With the earliest recapping videos back in 2010, it showcased the site's more innocent days of cute cat videos and simplistic viral clips. This changed, however, in 2012's Rewind YouTube style, where it evolved the concept of year review, showcasing 23 different events within the year over the course of 2 songs. This video did a great job at showing the audience what it wanted to see, and that is what one of the problems is of 2018's Rewind video and a factor why it has failed more than the past. This year had the most verbal narrative than any other video in the last 8 years. It tries to gain momentum with new themes and captivate the audience, but is interrupted by someone talking about the accomplishments of the site and creators, taking the audience right out of the mood it just worked hard to achieve. Rewind 2018 basically pulled a Star Wars prequel this year, with unnecessary dialogue, and told us what was so great this year versus actually showcasing the accomplishments it claims to have. The main narrative and driving force of the video follows this campfire of creators as they talk about what they want to be in Rewind, but present less than half of them visually. During the scene, 25 different concepts are brought up and talked among the creators, with only 11 of them actually having a video clip or showcase of any kind. This is the opposite of show don't tell. This is something the past rewinds have done a great job at by keeping the momentum up with music and creators reenacting popular events and memes throughout that year. A perfect example is one of the campfire bystander mentions.
Can we also give a moment to Asian representation in entertainment this year? Major strides were made.
And it just ends, not following through with the representation besides the Asian Canadian creator who just said the quotes. Just saying the accomplishment in a passing scene takes away from the significance and seems like an unnecessary input with no backing. This comes off as very preachy, both verbally and literally, as there are several other parts in the video where it is someone just telling the audience what they think should be included in Rewind. This is a poor way to get these messages across, as shown here where it gives off a tone that talks down to the audience in the most obvious way possible with little creativity. A good way to get these messages across but still keep the tone and pace of the video is to actually have showcased an Asian American creator, giving source for the success mentioned before. They could have showcased someone who used YouTube as a platform to propel them to where they are today, like George Miller, aka Joji, Filthy Frank, and Pink Guy. Miller in late 2017 joined the primarily Asian pop and hip-hop label 88 Rising, and now is a full-time artist. He started to make his strides, however, in 2018 by releasing 2 albums, joining the 88 Rising crew in a collaborative summer album, and going on tour. Several of his music videos under his Joji persona reached the YouTube trending page, so YouTube certainly knows of him, as he also created the popular Harlem Shake trend, showcasing the 2013 Rewind. Which also failed to have Miller represented. With Miller's past growth as a creator, all thanks to his earlier viral persona and still active presence on the sites, it would have been a great way to back up one of the statements mentioned during the exposition of the video. Focusing on comparing the best to the worst, like to dislike ratio wise, is the aforementioned 2012 Rewind and 2018 Rewinds. In 2012, the video was able to build up theme from the beginning, starting with the most viewed video back then of all time, Psy's Gangnam Style. It was able to keep the song as a driving force, staying tied down to the culture of the year, while still managing to show scenes of that year's largest creators and skits reenacting the music video or representing another trend with no dialogue. This use of the show don't tell concept in storytelling is executed perfectly in this and in the earlier rewinds. It doesn't spoon feed the audience what was monumentous that year. On the other hand is 2018's take, and fails in the first few seconds, by not only starting off with a celebrity, Will Smith, but also setting the more verbal tone it has in store for the viewers. He verbally brings up that, if I controlled Rewind, I would want Fortnite and Marcus Brownlee, already both showing and telling. The objective of having said that immediately and then shown the 2 things together is not inherently bad. The fact that the hired actor versus an actual YouTuber say it, and the fact that those 2 things are something that narrows down the audience in the very opening seconds, doesn't help the case. After that small bit is the campfire scene mentioned earlier, and it's objectively where the video should be building up momentum and theme. It is stopped by verbal inputs and surrounding creators, and it feels very jagged and unnatural, producing a frustrated reaction from anyone with a preset concept of the past rewinds. With this trend showing no sign of stopping, it is no use holding modern corporate YouTube to the same standards it had back in 2013, where it was more independent-based and not filled with talk show hosts and kick-off rewinds of celebrities. It is clear that YouTube is on its own path, and viewers need to just sit back for the car ride, or inevitable car crash. The most that we can do now is create our own recaps, and not let something that has a hollow shell of its past self determine what you deem meaningful. Go out there and use the platform for what it is meant to do and broadcast yourself, and sharing one own's adaptation and providing what YouTube can't.
Wow. I may have gone too far in a few places.